What is up, guys, and welcome back to Danny Reacts. We're having an amazing day today, guys, and today we're going to watch a video called the Top 15 Scariest YouTube Mysteries, Unsolved Mysteries, so no one knows what's going on, and there's mysteries right here on YouTube. That's honestly so crazy, and let's go check it out. Give this video a biggest thumbs up, and thank you for 125,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing, and here we go. Like, they're unsolved mysteries. Like, there's something so creepy about unsolved mysteries. Like, no one knows the answer.
Number 15, A Time to Forget. This unsettling video has made its rounds through several YouTube channels.
That's
and while some
creepy.
claim it's just an art project or a clip from an old film, there's really no explanation
Honestly,
for it.
creepy masks
It does
are, like,
seem
the
planned and
creepiest.
produced, but it's
Or, like,
still
scariest.
confusing and disturbing. The video shows what appears to be a young child wearing a red mask with blacked out eyes and a small horn protruding from the top center of the mask. The child seems to be holding one hand in front of it while swaying back and forth as the camera zooms in closer and closer to their face.
That is so weird. And like the mask is like homemade and like all creepy and like bumpy and like. And the music, what the heck is that? It's like some satanic stuff going on.
A slowly winding audio plays over this before the scene changes and a high-pitched tone is introduced. As the high-pitched audio plays, there seems to be a mirror effect set to the same person as they make strange symbols with their hands, which the video pauses on multiple times.
Honestly, the sound is like really creepy. I don't know about you guys. That's just so weird. And then it pauses like.
It's very unclear what's being seen here, and it evokes a pretty horrible feeling. Number 14, Benjamin Bennett. This channel began sometime in 2014, and it took 25 uploads to really gain any attention. But once it did, the whole internet was all over this odd YouTube series. The videos uploaded by Benjamin Bennett are about 4 hours long, and get uploaded sometimes for several days in a row and sometimes every few days. Benjamin live streams these long, grueling videos where he just sits and stares into the camera smiling.
What? What the heck? It's 4 hours long. It's 4 hours long. That's so weird. What? Yeah, not gonna
The
lie. It's
content
pretty
is
creepy.
actually a bit creepy, and going into it unprepared, even a little terrifying. The silence and lack of movement makes you wait for something to pop out, or for something big to happen. It never happens though. The entire video is just Benjamin staring at his screen. In one video, he even urinated on the floor because he forgot to use the bathroom for this session.
What the heck is this? That is so gross and weird and just plain out creepy. And like it's 4 hours long. I don't understand that.
In another video, someone
this.
broke into his home. He didn't move or even flinch. The could-be robber walked in and saw the man staring at his computer screen and quickly turned away. Imagine the horror the intruder felt when he saw this man still as a statue, not even fazed by the break-in. Of course, there's an artistic reason behind this channel.
That'd be cool.
Benjamin does these videos as a type of performance art. He felt the internet needed something like this, and he's more interested in what viewers take away from it than what he could categorize it as. Well, this one has been solved. These answers didn't come about until he had been uploading videos for about 6 months, and people speculated things such as meditation, mental illness, and even dark religious practice. Number 13, Kimberly Moreau. The channel associated with this entry has been removed, although it's uncertain when. Kimberly Moreau was a 17-year-old girl from Jay, Maine, who went missing on May 11th, 1986. She supposedly decided against going with her boyfriend to junior prom, and instead hung out with 2 older men. Around 3:30 a.m., she requested that the 2 men drop her off a mile from her home, which they did. She was never seen or heard from again, and most reports assume her as dead.
That's terrible.
No one has been charged in her disappearance or death, as there has not been sufficient evidence. This cold case lay dormant for years, until in August 2015 when investigators apparently got a tip in the case and searched a property using ground-penetrating radar and search dogs. Shortly after the spike in activity for the case, a mysterious YouTube channel began uploading content that seemed relevant. A total of 12 videos were posted with allegedly genuine VHS footage from the 80s. which showed a man preparing for what could possibly be the crime of abducting or murdering Kimberly. Some ASCII coded messages in the descriptions of the videos read, "Trying my hardest to cover up my tracks and revealing things to clear my conscience," and "Think it's safe to come out now, had to relocate. I need to be smarter with my videos, they will find me." As for now, the only argument for this channel being connected to Kimberly Moreau is that it surfaced right after the search was opened up after decades of no action. Number 12, After Death. The beginning of this video seems pretty innocent and focuses on black and white aesthetic shots. Things quickly change when we're met with a close-up of a pretty horrifying clown.
That's a very horrifying clown, not gonna lie. And like that creepy music is in this video too. There's something so creepy about like that sound, and like, yeah, that's a pretty creepy clown. Yeah, it's actually creepy. I don't feel like the people who do this, like, are they just like bored and want to like scare people? Because like, I would get scared just making this video and like editing it.
The scene changes several times throughout the 2-minute video. Some of the things shown are a skeleton on a cross, symbols in spray paint such as the voodoo symbol from the Blair Witch Project, what appears to be a dead body wrapped in a tarp, more skulls, a horrifying doll, a mannequin, a hooded person in the woods, and the moon in the night sky. As these images flash through the video, a deeply distorted audio plays over, with what sounds like screaming or moaning in some portions.
That's just insane. That's just, yeah, look how creepy that is.
Even worse, the channel which posted the video, 132inster132, has several very similar videos with the titles such as For Mommy and Blind. Again, this could likely be swept away as an art project, as it does seem clearly staged. Either way, it's confusing and seems interesting to keep an eye on.
It's just some guy making creepy
Number
videos,
11,
right?
Lisa Holm. On June 7th, 2015, a Swedish 17-year-old girl went missing after leaving her job. Over 900 people joined in the search for Lisa Holm, and she was tragically found dead. Her body had been dumped in a barn only a few miles from her home. Her mouth was duct taped shut, her hands were tied behind her, and her clothes had been removed. An autopsy showed that she had not been sexually assaulted, and while a cause of death was found, investigators never made the information public. During further investigation, a YouTube account was found under the name Lisa Holm. It was titled 13 and only showed 11 seconds of a simple clock counting down.
That is so messed up. The YouTube name was Lisa Holm, the victim of the murder.
Many people believe that this was posted by her killer and was meant to represent the countdown to her murder, seeing as she went missing exactly 13 days after its upload. Police claimed that the video had nothing to do with her case and was...
Alright, so the video is called 13, and 13 days after this video was uploaded, she went missing, and the channel name is Lisa Holm, the female who was missing / murdered. That's obviously connected, and that's really dark and twisted and really messed up, and
it was mere coincidence.
God.
Even a skeptical viewer would have to admit that's a pretty eerie and exact coincidence, though. A DNA test showed blood of a 31-year-old man on Lisa's clothing. His semen was also found in the barn, a few feet from where her body was left. During the trial, his lawyer claimed that he had been in the barn a few days before with a small cut on his hand, and that it could have gotten on the ground where Lisa was left, resulting in showing up on her clothes. He also protested that his client had masturbated in the barn while there, several days before the crime took place, which would explain his semen being there.
It's crazy how
Either way, the jury found him guilty and he was given the life sentence. The YouTube video was never mentioned in the case, and if this man truly was guilty, he never brought it up either. Number 10, 112 Dirtbag. On February 8th, 2012, a video was posted to a YouTube channel titled 112 Dirtbag. The video is pretty much this older man sitting in front of his camera, vlog style, laughing maniacally.
And his face is red for some reason. This guy's so creepy. I don't know why his face is like really red.
As the video
That's
ends, a message in
creepy.
pink lettering reads, "Happy Anniversary." This video is allegedly connected to the disappearance of a young woman named
Another
Maura
murder
Murray.
slash
In
disappearance.
early February 2004, Maura emailed and called her boyfriend. She left a voicemail promising she'd talk to him later, but she seemed upset about a previous dispute they had and wasn't quite ready to talk yet. She also emailed her employers
That's so
and
messed
professors claiming she'd be out of town because of a sudden death in the family, despite no death having occurred. She then withdrew a large lump sum of cash from a local ATM and bought about $40 worth of alcohol. Investigations show that she researched places to stay in Vermont and New Hampshire before she crashed her car later that night. A passing bus driver saw her at the scene of the crash and offered help, but she begged him just to leave her there. She didn't seem hurt, according to a statement, and she claimed to have already called AAA.
That is so messed up. So that one old guy is somehow linked to this female that disappeared. But if you want to see the full link videos in the description down below, that's honestly really creepy. And if you want me to react to any of your videos, leave me a comment down below with your video and I'll go check it out. And hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.